Greetings, Cagelings. Cajun Prime here with my live reaction of Attack on Titan, Chapter 108, Sound Argument. Okay, so we're gonna find out who the baby's daddy is in this chapter, or no? What's the sound argument? Let's see, got a bunch of people that I don't quite recognize. Oh, they're part of the military police. Okay, no wonder I don't really notice them. I think there was only one person in the academy that actually went to the Marine or the military academy, or I can't even say the right terms. Marine. Why I keep saying, damn you, One Piece and your Marines for everything. Military police. I think. I don't know. It's been a while since the beginning of the series. Anyway. It's a relief that the volunteers have been apprehended successfully. If it's Commander Pixis, then we'll get it done without problems. Okay, so they're talking about the traitors of Marley. It should have been been our jobs, though. Why? Say, even if everything goes well, we're causing the very group who's done so much for us to resent us. Is that sympathy towards the Marleyans, Nile? Nile? I don't recognize that name. There's so many characters in this series that you rarely ever see half the time. So it seems like you're completely drunk. Latch. That name seems vaguely familiar. The wine that the Marleyans made is great, and the flavors they bring meet no end. Flavors they bring meet no end. Okay. Even if that's the case, we still cannot let them be free. Maybe it's a different story of the boss they looked up to was really on our side. We are the subjects of Ymir. And if Eren and Zeke use the power of the Founding Titan, then can they not just change the memories of the masses? Yeah, that's a very scary thought. Wait, that's one of the power... What? Are they doing conspiracy theories to what the Founding Titan's power is? Or am I just forgetting that it can manipulate memories like that? Let's see. I probably am. I don't know. Like I said, it's hard to remember everything in this series. So, even if we use the volunteers as hostage, do you think Zeke Yeager would listen to our demands? Hell if I know. What a man who doesn't have long to live wishes for. That bastard can also take control of our brains. Well, if he could do that, he would have... See, this is the proof that they're doing conspiracy theories. They think Zeke can just do that without them being Titans. If he could do that, the island would have fallen long ago. What? You people are retarded. Let's see. Well, I knew it would have ended up like this. Just as we initially planned. As soon as Zeke arrived on the island, we should have fed him to the Titanized Queen Historia. Whoa, that was that's what they were planning at one point, or at least it had crossed their minds. Oh God. But to think that she would get pregnant from some guy she didn't even marry. She's just a useless nobody and a queen in name only. You say a useless nobody, yet if it wasn't for her, you would have nothing. You know, your whole earth flattening tactic would be dead for future generations, and you would be screwed as soon as that trump card was gone. Hey, stop. The Queen has the authority to choose who her heirs are. Wasn't it also proven that he's also someone who doesn't harm the lives of anyone else? Excuse me. Is the same youth that has grown up on the same lands as Queen Historia. It's interesting that they do call her Queen Historia now. He said that he threw stones at the Queen, who did not seem to come out of the farm during her childhood. Wait. What? Would not harm someone, but would throw rocks at her. Am I reading this right? What? Yeah. What? So she got impregnated by a bully? Oh, that's horrible. It was an act done to give her attention. He also states that helping out at the orphanage the Queen runs was because of the feelings of sin he had felt from what he had done in his childhood. Okay, so he took the stick out of his ass, I guess. Maybe. Wrong term? I don't know. He became less of an ass, anyway. The one who had recognized his dedication of lowering his head and doing his work was the Queen herself. Good Lord, she looks dead inside. Poor Historia. There's no need to know what kind of relationship they hold between each other. The problem is why the Queen committed such an act, seeing as she's this country's monarch. It's because we coerced her like a puppet. Such a tragic fate is passed down to her, and who even has the right to question the Queen's relationships? That's not what I meant. It's the timing of this pregnancy. At this time, by having a child with royal blood, our exception was nullified. Someone had warned the Queen the garrison is thinking of feeding Zeke to the Queen as soon as possible. Okay, we have a mysterious figure here at the same barn when she was picking her baby daddy. However, we won't have to become a Titan until after you deliver. Someone had advised her so. Isn't the Queen also a brave soldier who's managed to escape from some dangerous situations? Well, escaping from situations doesn't necessarily mean you're brave. It sounds like you're a coward running away. So now she's suddenly scared of the ascension of the Beast Titan. If Zeke wished that he had wanted to live for a little longer during his tenure, then that will be correct. But there's even evidence of this idea. Someone from the island I hate this frickin' font. Because as soon as the font goes to a certain size, it meshes together. Let's see. Someone from the island who had wanted to save Zeke had advised the Queen, the volunteers, it had to be Yolanda. Or Yolinda. Is it? I've been saying Londa for some reason. But there's an E, no. They say that she's the craziest one of the smartest among the volunteers. Which makes her a dangerous girl. But there's no evidence that the Queen was impregnated in order to save Zeke's life. How are you going to save Zeke's life regardless? I don't get that. Because to pass on the power, he's going to be eaten, so he's going to be dead. And if all he does is live and never passes on the power willingly, he's going to die in, less than 2 years? Or is it just a year at this point? Well, whatever the case, he's going to die. So that's kind of the end result in a relatively short manner of time. So, aren't you just wasted, Latch? Maybe. It's not too late. If she became a Titan even with a child, the baby would die. Moreover, if some... Yeah, considering that Titans don't have genitalia and everything, does that mean, like, everything else? I mean, we've seen what, like, their stomach looks like, and they just seem to eat. They don't, like, expel waste. So, yeah, I guess all of her organs would be gone as soon as she became a Titan, which means her ovaries, her womb, and everything else would be gone, which means the baby would cease to exist or would be horribly... Oh, God. ah. Moreover, if something happens to the Queen's body, that's the end of it. Even so, her life is threatened by the delivery of the child anyway. Okay, I gotta get my mind off of the baby destruction. The world is done for... Yeah, I don't know why I almost went like full southern accent there. The world is done for if you go by that logic. Hey, Marlene, bring me one more bottle. Understood. Oh, crap, what is his name? It's the one that likes Sasha, though. Niccolo. Okay, there he is. Now, this is what you recommended, yes? Oh, they poisoned the bottle, didn't they? We're gonna have... They're either gonna be so drunk or they're gonna be so dead in a minute. Okay, Mikasa, Armin, Jean, and Connie are in a room. To think that General Pixel would even put that plan into motion. They said that everything had been decided while we were in Marley. The volunteers would be pensioned. Would be pensioned? Their own areas, and they had not told the Survey Corps the circumstances, as the time for them and us to be in union is close by. They couldn't have done it like that. Until Zeke's intent had been verified, we were all currently in danger. And even Eren, who talked with Zeke exclusively, is now in huge favor of Zeke's plan. I wonder what they talked about. Only they would know the truth. Do they know that Eren's in a freaking prison cell right now? Hey, to you guys. Wait, what's Connie? Did that seem like Eren? I don't think so. That bastard isn't Eren. If he ends up cooperating with the outside. Oh, Connie's starting to turn on Eren. If he does what? Okay, Mikasa's defending her adopted brother. We should be resolved to cut down the bastard. Oh. Okay, Connie has turned to the dark side. After losing our favorite potato girl. I guess he was like, I've lost everything. Screw you all. I won't be staying still if that's the case. Oh boy. Boy, the tension in this room just rose 1,000%, didn't? Are you also going to side with them, Mikasa? Yeah, but this is going to get... You know which way she's going to lean. I'm not going to. Eren treasures us more than anyone else. Okay, 1 year ago. Yeah, while I like flashbacks and stuff, this arc has been nothing but flashbacks recently. And it feels like they could have easily have just done this in order. Because sometimes it does get a little confusing trying to keep the whole timeline in place. Okay, they're building the railroad. Hey, is this really our job? No, we don't have to do it. Well, obviously you are out there doing it. You got Jean and Connie and Eren, and they're all just putting those rail ties? Is that the... I don't know the terminology for the tracks, but the like wooden planks that like keep the the rails from, like, moving about. I would assume it'd be a rail tie. If you idiots go about saying something weird, such as helping, training our bodies, and I'll help the island's development. And will help the island's development. Currently, we can only sit and wait for Hizuru's reply. Okay. Aw, Sasha's guzzling water. God, does she just she's a consumer. Ooh, Mikasa got all them rail ties. I swear, she's a horse in human form. Is there any chance of that even happening? What was it? Something about the Eldian's body, or Eldian's human rights, or selling resources? Most important thing is that we talk to the world through Hizuru. And if we improve relations and become a country for ourselves, then we won't even have to rely on the rumbling plan. With that, Historia wouldn't have to suffer through such a terrible circumstances. We can only grasp at straws right now. Right. Hey, okay. Hanji and Levi just showed up. It's not today, thanks for the effort. Or it's hot today. Like I said, this font sucks ass. No. We had no choice as this idiot's escorts. Is it an urgent requirement? You guys only grew in size, it seems. Aw, poor Levi. He used to be about the same height as them, and now within, well, let's say this would be, 3 years at this point? So everyone's like at least a head taller than him now. He's like, bunch of giants. It's like I'm starting to see you as titans. I'll cut you down one day if you cross me. Just now, he received a reply from the Azuma Bito. Or Azuma Bito, yeah. So, it is a failure. Seeing how it is, they probably can't aid us. Oh, that sucks. As expected, Hizuru will want a monopoly on Paradise Island's resources and won't allow the trading of them with other countries. It seems they do wish for our human rights, but they're putting on a weird farce as if they don't want to help anyone. Not only that, but the world seems to hope that Paradise will be a center for disasters so other countries can remain stable. Okay. So they're just going to be the chaotic center then. Then we have no choice but to trust in using the rumbling. Is there no way not to sacrifice Historia? Yes. Hizuru has intended for the rumbling and also included increasing our forces as part of the treaty. No way. Okay. So the worst has finally come to pass, I guess. Huh. Alright. Okay, this is a year in the past. Historia is already, 9? How? Yeah, I guess this would only be her first pregnancy. Let's see. Okay, what's Armin talking about? Is the world forcing the evils of 100 years onto us? But considering, kinda. They don't know our intent and concludes that we are devils on behalf of us. Why is everyone so against the peaceful path? It's because peace does not equal profit. Aaron's looking at him. That's probably because they don't know. They're scared as we don't know what kind of people we are. Or what kind of people we are. That's right. Okay, Hanji's chiming in. Nothing will change even if we went along with the plan Azuma Bito has set us. The world cannot trust people whose faces they have not even seen. That doesn't even fully make sense. So let's go and meet them. If there is something we don't know, we can go there and understand. Is that not the Survey Corps' way? Kinda. But how well do you really think that's going to work? Okay, they're taking the train back. Why do they have so many carts? Yet there's only like 5 people. To infiltrate Marley and stand in their position. You were thinking of that, huh? Oh, is this the formulation of their invasion plan? Well, it's not really more of an infiltration plan, I guess, with Aaron, sorry. Yeah, the first thing to see would be the Marley cuisine. No. Oh, Sasha. She never did change. There's a reason as to why we're investigating the circumstances of the world currently. It'll end in asking for help for either the volunteers or Miss Kiyomi. Well, that should be... what should we bring? It wouldn't be good to have an upset stomach. Gastritis medicine? Toothbrush and anything to remind us of home. Okay, so she plans on eating a lot. Were you even listening? Niccolo said that there are many people with wine. Thankfully, the Eldian language is also a common language, so there are a lot of countries we can communicate with. We'd have to be careful with our accent or phrasing, though. If the world knew we wished for peace, then as Hanji said, something might change. And I mean, really, you would think it would work out overall pretty good because, it was one major transgression, 100 years ago. Multiple generations have come and gone since then. So, and these people Paradise doesn't even really know anything. Good Lord, I am halfway done with this chapter and I'm already 22 minutes in. I have been blathering. I am sorry. But I won't be doing a review anyway, so what does it matter? If only we had more time. Zeke only has 2 years left. What was I saying before all that? But anyway, it'll come back to me. Oh yeah, is that because of that only the one incident that they had in their shared past, I guess you could say, with Marley, peace should be the easier option instead of just killing a bunch of people that never had anything to do with the past overall. I mean, find some responsible parties that kept the system going as it was in the past and then, maybe deal with them, but overall the population should be free to live in peace. Okay, I have about 5 years left. I need to decide soon who will inherit my Titan. Oh, who would it be? Well, it's not going to be Sasha. And I doubt it's going to be Mikasa because he wouldn't do that to her. Plus, it would be a waste of her fighting talents as is. I will inherit it. Mikasa, no, you can't. You still don't know what kind of family the Ackerman family is. And I thought that since you are half Asian, you're not sure whether you can even inherit the Titan power. Yeah, that is true. We can't have someone closely affiliated with Haru. Now they've changed the spelling. It was Haizuru. Now it's Hairuzu becoming a Titan. There's also many other reasons as to why you can't become one, Mikasa. Jean is right. Then who else? Me. Jean. To put it simply, my head is much better than Aaron's. I won't go crazy and try to kill myself or anything of the sort, and I'll exhibit excellent judgment while carrying out a mission. That's who I am. I don't like inheriting it from you, but there's any other genius than me. I guess that's true because, Armin would have been probably the next best bet, I guess, but he's obviously already got a Titan at this point. We can't have someone great like that dying in 13 years, then, idiot. Huh? Connie's got a point. You should become the leader of a ministry or something. The one to inherit Aaron's Titan will be me. Oh. Aaron, that'll be great, yeah? Connie? It's better than Jean, right? Me. I don't like it. You're a fool. What? Not what. How can you leave something so important to an idiot? What? You drive me crazy. I hope they had at least one night together, Connie and Sasha. But sadly, I don't think that'll ever be the case, and now she's like, I'll inherit it. Is she the final choice, and then it makes it even worse when she died? Among us, I can be trusted and have practical experience. I'm the only one left, being the process of elimination anyway. You don't want to do it? You're saying you don't want to? No, that's just weird. What? Yes. No. Weren't you the one who said that we can't leave this to an idiot? You're even more stupid than I am. So you're contradicting yourself. Don't you see that? Yes? Yeah? Boy, Connie had a One Punch Man vibe in that face of Saitama there. I have no intention of leaving it to you guys. Wait. Sure. Oh, wait. I thought that was Levi for some reason. No, it's Aaron. Why so? You guys are all precious to me, more than anyone else. That's why I'd like for you all to live long lives. This is a logical thing that he would say. Now they're all kind of like, Mikasa looks relieved. What? Why are you suddenly becoming red? Yeah, why is he? You bastard! What are you going to do about this atmosphere? Oh, so they're all blushing by the end of it. Sorry. Jean, it's because of the evening glow. Everyone's red now. Yeah. If it's like that, we can't do anything about it. Oh, they love each other like a family. Aaron will take care of us. I don't know about that. So, okay, now we're back in the room, so we're in present time. So that's why we still have to become more aggressive towards everyone else. I guess, because that's how strongly he feels. That's why. You're saying it's all for our sakes? That's not it. In the past, even knowing how strong you were, that guy always made sure to keep you at a distance when Titans were on the front line. But now, he asked Armin to destroy the port and summon you to the battlefield. As well as Connie and Sasha. Good lord. Sorry about that. Who were supposed to be special to him? That must be because he had faith in us. If we didn't turn up, he wouldn't have been able to do anything. If we hadn't gone, Sasha wouldn't have died either. Mikasa? Oh. When Sasha died, do you know how Aaron reacted? Do you think he cried or got angry? Connie, stop it. Uh-oh. He laughed. What? I wonder what was so funny about Sasha dying. Oh god, this is a heavy chapter. Poor Connie. Explain it to me, Mikasa. Why Aaron laughed. When it comes to Aaron, You know everything, right? Not exactly. Let's speak with Eren. Okay. Armin's coming in with reasonable advice. Me, Mikasa, and Eren, the three of us. I'll try and arrange for us to meet and talk. Talk and then what? Before the one and only time that Eren used the Founding Titan's power, Dina the Titan with royal blood was captured and eaten by the surrounding Titans. That wasn't Dina's will. It was because Eren willed it. Well, would she want herself to be killed, for one thing? In other words, Dina's Titan was the trigger for the Founding Titan's power, but is not the one that controls it. Okay, so it is one of Titan power, not royal blood. So Eren is the one in control. The one who controls it is Eren, who possesses the Founding Titan. Oh, I meant the Founding Titan, not Titan in general. This should also apply to Eren and Zeke. If that's the case, even if Zeke is planning something, if Eren rejects it, it won't work. So as long as Eren, who holds that decisive power, is aligned with our aims, there's no problem. And what will you do if Eren's aims are the same as Zeke's? For the army, who has the Titan Serum, there is a choice. No way. What was he doing? We transform someone else who can trust into a Titan. Thrust into a Titan. What? No, that says trust. What? And have them inherit Eren's Founding Titan. Okay, so he plans on killing Eren if things go bad. Okay. You're kidding. But Eren still has time left. I know. So let's confirm Eren's true intentions and then explain that Eren is on our side. And Eren's just in the dungeon. Okay, you got Zeke, Levi, and some other Survey Corps members at Zeke's little makeshift camp in his tree prison. Let's see. Wait, who's? That's Gabby and Falco. We escaped really far. Hey, take off that armband. It draws attention. She's not going to do that. Even if a normal person sees it, they won't know what it is. True enough. If a soldier sees it, they'll know. Just take it off. Why would there be a soldier out here in the middle of nowhere? Well, she looks half dead in this. If you keep it on, you'll eventually get discovered. And there's no way we can get back to Marley. There's no way we can get back to Marley. I just want to find Zeke and ask him before I get captured and killed. Why he betrayed us. Betrayed Marley. Why did he do it? Do you want to... Or... Do you want... Do what you want. Sorry. You don't have to follow me. Fine. I'll do what I want then. Which is following her. I'll throw this away for you. Okay. Oh, you just unleashed the wrath of Gabby. Give it back. Ow. Well, it's ripped now, so I don't know how you're going to put it back on. Why? What good will this do? I'm a good Eldian. If I do... Oh, no. She's going to have this mentality. If I don't have that, I'll become the same as the devils of this island. What are you talking about? Have you gone crazy? Then leave me alone. Why did you have to follow me? There's no need for you to die too. What are you doing? Oh, Yolanda. No, that's not Yolanda. Okay. I was kind of wondering. I was like, why is she out in the middle of the woods? But who the hell are you? I don't remember this person. So early in the morning, where did you come from? I don't want to say. We hate our home. And we finally escaped. Okay, so she's grabbing a rock. Hey, so now we can't go back. Okay, don't kill the person. You're hungry. Excuse me. You're hungry, right? My house is close by, so follow me. Okay, Falco grabbed the rock out of Gabby's hand. It's like we're not killing again with the same tactic. It's like hit him with a rock. After what is up with Marlians and rocks? Rocks seem to be a thing in this series. Because you had like two people of the Marlian group that we first met that were all killed by rocks, and then Gabby's was going to kill a second person using a rock. Oh. After investigating the Beast Titan's corpse. Oh, okay. We're in Marley now. I was like, why are we seeing this? But then they're investigating his corpse. He's not dead yet. But the remains of his body. We discovered the dismembered parts of his body after it had been exploded to pieces. Okay, so are they assuming that he is dead then? Okay, they're excavating the bodies of everyone that died that time. However, it's not enough. In order to deceive us, he has faked his death. I believe Zeke escaped hand in hand with the higher-ups of the enemies of Paradise Island. Okay, so we got Reiner, Galliard, Peck. That's McGrath, and I'm not sure who this fellow on the top right is. So he knows what's happened. If Peck's suspicions are correct, from at least 4 years ago, Zeke appeared to have started gathering accomplices from within the Marlian army. This newly discovered 3D maneuver gear incorporates Marlian technology. What? Well, I guess it would. Yeah, because of guns. And the airship they escaped on could not have been operated without military training. Okay, so they're really coming together on this. He must have let one of his comrades infiltrate the Paradise surveillance missions. One of his Eldian restorationists, why can't I say this word now? Comrades, that is. Okay, Galliard's having a fit right now. Shit. We fought beside each other all this time, and he turned out to be a traitor. Of course, we can't just leave things be. Oh, for a minute there, I thought that Titan had 4 arms, but that's Aaron. These foreign higher-ups and journalists we were there in the crowd experienced the attack on Marley and spread the word about the dangers of Paradise Island. And soon, Marley and the other world powers will join together to form the Great Alliance forces. Just like Will Tiber appealed to everyone that day. We cannot wait until the end of Zeke's tenure. Within the next 6 months, the Great Allied Forces will carry out its scorched earth strategy on Paradise Island. Oh, we're gonna get Buster called. 6 months? Oh, now I know who that is. It's frickin' Colt. Okay. I couldn't really tell because of the way that he was angled and kind of shaded, but yeah, okay. Will Gabby and Falco's rescue operation take place in 6 months' time as well? Wait for the Great Allied Forces to assemble. Attacking Paradise Island would be to bite off our own head like last time. Zeke must be thinking that too, that the Marlian army wouldn't carry out counterattack so soon after receiving such a terrible blow. And he's not the type to sit still and wait for what's to come in 6 months' time without coming up with his own plan. Yep. So you're sure Zeke's planning something right now? Yes, he must have something in mind, if we are to collapse that plan. We can't afford to wait until the Allied forces assemble. We must carry out an ambush attack on Paradise Island. Considering you basically did that in the past and failed, I don't think that's going to work. There's no path of retreat from this battle, to be continued in the next issue. Okay, so Reiner's kind of rallying up an ambush plan, which could be interesting. Sorry this video ran long, but hey, I'm not doing reviews anymore, so I kind of feel a little more relaxed to do it this way, so if it takes longer, it works out, you know, I can get my more thoughts out. But yeah, we know who the baby daddy is, I guess, right? But yeah, so there's going to be an ambush now. And Sasha might have become the new Attack Titan. That's not going to happen. But, yeah. It was... I wonder who Eren would choose, though. He's not going to choose any of his friends. So, Wait. Who is... No, he died. Never mind. But anyway. I might talk about this in a discussion or something. I don't know. But anyway. Overall, pretty good chapter. A little wordy at times. Almost the whole thing. But good information for the most part. Still filling in. You know, I kind of wish it had done more of a gradual thing instead of just a bunch of flashbacks. But whatever. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at KeishanBrum, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.